Hi, everyone, welcome back. This is English Listening Practice Podcast. It helps you to enhance your listening skill.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're taking a closer look at something you've almost certainly heard, probably many times.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
This idea that you have to drink 2 liters of water a day. It's like the golden rule of hydration, right?
Right. It's absolutely everywhere. Almost gospel.
Exactly. But is it really, is that the right amount for everyone? Or is there maybe, more
That's what
than
we're diving into. We want to get past that surface advice
Yeah.
and figure out what our bodies genuinely need.
We've been looking at some different takes on this, things like the discussion in 6-Minute English about drinking enough water, just trying to get to the core truth.
And it's fascinating, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
that 2-liter suggestion, while it's super common, and even governments push it, its actual scientific origin, it's surprisingly fuzzy. It's more like a ballpark figure,
A ballpark figure. Okay, so not some hard and fast rule based on piles of evidence.
Not really, no. It's an approximate guideline, definitely not something that applies rigidly to every single person.
Yeah.
And when you start digging, it's not as rock solid as you might think.
That's actually pretty surprising. You hear it so often, you just assume it's, scientifically proven fact. But okay, even if that specific number is a bit shaky, the basic idea that water is crucial, that part's undeniable, right?
Oh, absolutely. That's not up for debate at all. I mean, think about it. The human body is, more than 50% water?
Right, more than half.
And our blood, the stuff carrying everything around, is something like 90% water.
90%. Wow. Okay, so that really highlights how fundamental it is. It's not just in us. It's basically what we're made of, in large part.
Exactly. It's foundational to just about every process keeping us alive and functioning.
So it's not just sitting there. It's active. It's what allows our blood to, move nutrients and oxygen everywhere they need to go.
Spot on. And without enough water, those critical jobs, delivering nutrients, getting rid of waste, even controlling our temperature, they just can't happen efficiently.
Which brings us to a really important point for you listening. How do you know if you're actually getting enough? We talk about dehydration.
Yeah, that feeling of being really tired, maybe getting headaches, dry mouth,
Yeah.
the classic signs.
Right, but here's something interesting that came up in the sources. Sometimes, apparently, our brain mixes up signals.
Ah, yes. The thirst versus hunger confusion. It's a real thing.
So you might reach for, a bag of chips when actually your body is crying out for water.
Precisely. It's a pretty common mix-up, and it can really lead us down the wrong path in terms of figuring out what we truly need.
I can definitely see that happening. So, okay, if the 2-liter rule isn't a perfect fit, and our brains can sometimes trick us, what's the main takeaway here? How do we figure out hydration?
Well, the consistent message seems to be that everyone's needs are genuinely different. It's not just a vague idea. It's based on real factors.
Like what?
Like your body size. For one, bigger bodies generally need more water. Makes sense. But also, crucially, how much water you lose each day.
Which happens constantly, doesn't it? Just breathing.
Exactly. Breathing, sweating, especially if you're active or it's hot out.
And obviously going to the bathroom.
Right. All of that adds up. So your personal activity level, your environment, your physiology, it all dictates your unique water requirements. It brings it right back to the individual.
Okay, so it's much more personalized than a single number.
Very much so.
Yeah.
So if we sort of boil down what we've discussed, water is absolutely unequivocally vital for life, for feeling good, no question.
But that specific amount you personally need, it's way more nuanced than just hitting that 2-liter mark.
Yeah, that number is, at best, truly just a ballpark figure, like we said. We've seen how needs vary wildly from person to person.
And we've touched on those signals your body sends, like fatigue or thirst, and that interesting confusion with hunger sometimes.
Recognizing those signals is key.
Okay, so that leads us to a final thought, something for you, the listener, to kind of chew on.
Go on.
Instead of just fixating on a number, like 2 liters, What if the better approach, maybe even the more scientific approach, is to pay really close attention to your own body?
Listening to your unique signals.
Yeah. Acknowledging, how active you've been, what the weather's like, how you're feeling overall. What if that's a more reliable guide than just sticking to this widely promoted quota that might not actually fit you?
That's a great point. Shifting the focus from an external rule to internal awareness.
Exactly. So the question to leave you with is, how might that shift in perspective change the way you think about and manage your own hydration day to day?